Okay, so we are using the 4¼ inch flatworm Kobayashi color. One of my absolute favorites for putting on the hover rig. Real easy to rig up. You start about 1/4 inch behind the head of the worm, and you're just going to thread it on up to the point where you think it should come out, just like that. Push it up to the weed guard. In this case, I'm throwing one with a weed guard. And then I like to take my finger, push a little pressure on the eye, and then squeeze the head and pull it up and over. When you do that, you'll get the plastic up, push the head down onto the point. That locks the bait in, pull the worm straight. There you go. You got your perfect hover rig rigged up. Now in this case, I'm throwing a weedless one just because I'm fishing a flat with a bunch of boulders, isolated wood, a little bit of everything. There's some beds. So I'm fishing around cover. And from that standpoint, I want to have something that's going to really let me get down into where the cover's at. So all I'm doing is I'm going across these flats and throwing at any dark spot that I can see. Some of those boulders, some of those lay down trees, some of those are grass clumps. A little bit of everything, and the hover rig is so good it just glides down in there. There he is. Black one. A hover rig mixed with a max scent flatworm. Such a good combo. Come here. They cannot deny that. And it keeps your worm in such good shape, where you go through so few worms compared to what you would with, say, a drop shot or something along those lines. Not a giant, but this is absolutely one of my favorite ways to fish. He was just up cruising that rock edge. You know, I don't know, 2¼ cruising the rock edge, and I just laid it right out in front of him. These springtime fish, largemouth and smallmouth, we could catch either. They'll get on these edges, so you can see there's rock here, there's an edge that runs like this. This is just a rock point that runs all the way around, and we're just able to go around. Yeah, I'm in 3½. You can see the rock down there. 3½ feet drops off into 6 feet. They could be up roaming on top. They could be doing the edge. That fish was running the edge. But it's one of my favorite ways to fish. You grab a hover rig and you fish it like you would a Ned rig. A lot of people, everyone's like forward facing, forward facing, forward facing. That's not at all the way I originally fished this. I fish it very much like a Ned rig. I throw it out, let it hit the bottom, pop it a few times, reel it in, you know, and make another cast. I'm not just making a whole pile of casts and just shaking. I'm really fishing much more like very precise targets. You know, in this case, like I said, this is a rock edge, and then there's some laydowns, there's some grass clumps, isolated boulders, occasionally drop in, go fish a dock. You fish a little bit of everything. It's really like you'd fish it like you would a shaky head or a Ned rig or in drop shot. The bait just has so much more motion though. Not a giant, but another nice one. Come here. Oh, we're still on our same flatworm. All we gotta do is keep sliding it up, keep poking the head over the point, fix our weed guard, good to go. One. That's a good one. Come here. That's a good one. Look at that one. That is a good one. Ooh. Let's get all them black dots. Let's get him back. Little Gobayashi. You like the Gobayashi? Oh God. Oh, he's got one with him too. These fish have not seen the hover rig. Come here. Another nice 2.5. I'll tell you, if you live in the North Country and have not been throwing the hover rig yet, you need to. Because these fish, if you like to fish these shallow flats, these fish love to get up and roam them. And you fish it, you don't need forward-facing sonar, you just use your dang eyes. Just go around fishing. Whether it's a little boulder like that or a rock edge over here, a lay down, you can see the rock. Maybe you can see it, there's a rock hump there. Ah, I love this. I love it. I love it. Oh, that's a big one. Oh yeah. Right on that rock edge. Oh, another big one with it too. Nice one. Hover rig. I think we're gonna call it with that one. It's gotten really windy out. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. I'm trying to position the boat so that we're blocking the wind. Nice smallmouth on the old hover rig. You guys need to try it if you haven't been trying it. Any straight tail worm usually works, in my opinion, the best. You get your great darty motion. The 4 1/4 inch Berkley Maxent flatworm doing damage. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed today's episode, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Stay tuned for a new one tomorrow.